And what is up, everyone? My dCity mayors. Welcome back to another update on dCity. Today we had a pretty big update from this game official account on PeakD. There's a little bit of update. Now, this might be small because a lot of this is foreseeable coming, but this is actually kind of like balanced updates. So some of the biggest ones, I guess you would have to say, is they're gonna be having education and creativity chances. So instead of 40 per 1% of technology, it's gonna be 80, and 160 creativity instead of 80 for 1% of the creativity. This in effect, what does it mean? It's gonna slow down, right? All your students, they're gonna be giving you less education, so more is needed, which means more citizens needed. So it's another cut in citizens, effectively, in say scientists and artists. Now, other updates include maximum income tax reduction in the lobbies go to negative 50%. So this means right over here on the lobby, before it was negative 20%, but now if you can, like me, if you want to lobby over, since if you're complaining about recent taxes, it lets people to able to minus 50% on the taxes. That's on top of income taxes. They may come down because of sim prices, as most of you probably know. Sim taxes came down drastically. One is probably because because of the sim prices against, I would say it's against the USD, because it's still going down against Hive, and it does seem, based on order books, it might seems like it might go down for a little bit foreseeable future, until maybe after second edition, after maybe the next edition, next update, major update to the game is released. We probably won't see hype, but opportunity, right? If you there's new players that's coming in right now, this is probably the most best time to enter at the entry level right here. You can go with the small 50 popularity city, or you can go with the like that we did last time, a citizen farming city, which I'm actually thinking about making another one since there is a population crunch. Not only they lowered the popularity bonus from 0.63 to 60, because look at the bonus, and that's how they control the population. I think the next edition is gonna have some more interesting new population coming in. But this city right here already has gotten me 2 students. No, yes, 1 student because I bought one, and 1 homeless. So keep on farming. I might make another one because I have some extra park over here, like 87, and you need about 75 parks. So picking up the parks is a great time right now. Ooh, already. It already went up a little bit from this update because the population, so popularity to sim looks like about 10 to 1. 100 to 1 right now, actually, just like population. So look into that. Now, the next one, the cost of student debt will increase by, of rolling a student debt will increase 10%. What does that mean? It is every time you come here, remember our students that become student debts. I have 5 of them. And if I roll them now, they'll only cost me 50 cents, right? 5 of them, pay 5 debt. Now, if it, every month after May, it will increase 5 a month, which is interesting. I don't know if it'll go on forever with no cap. That means it'll be 120 per year increase because student debt is just going up. It's interesting. All right, let's see what I get. So that is what I mean by that. So get your student trained as soon as possible to save on the student debt, education, of course. Now, education tax range from 0 to 5. I think it used to be 0 to 10. So this is for people or presidents that used to be able to affect it a lot of bit more, but I give them a list that way. War, it used to be 0 to 20. Now it's cut it in half, so less effective that way. And changes in issuing free citizen depends on level war tax. So higher the war tax, more popular. It's a little balancing things. So end of second edition, in 2 weeks there will be no more second edition. that means all the cards over here will be gone. It will be just third edition, and probably soon a fourth edition will be coming out, which is pretty exciting. I wonder what will be coming out. But these second edition cards are very, very good, especially like Law Firm right now when the taxes are high. You probably want to get them before. You can try to still buy them randomly like over here, but once that is done in 2 weeks, you can only buy them off the market. So these are the ones to look out for, especially research center, hospital. Once you get big, it'll help, but for small towns, it probably doesn't help as much. And military industrial complex might be coming down because when taxes come down, it seems like the war profits has came down significantly too. So it might not be a good time to invest in war, but invest in something sim generated because now the sim income is shooting off the roof right now. All right, just need to wait for the sim price to catch up. All right, so that is the update. Pretty simple. Seems small, but at the overreaching long term, it actually is very, very significant, and it's one of the bigger population crunches. So for people like it coming in, I recommend what does it mean going forward is that if you want to, for people still sitting on sideline and want to try to dip their toe in here, is a great time. Sim prices has gone down quite a lot. It's a good time but you might go down a little bit more. But if you just put it into the buildings, that means it will still be very fairly cheaply to start a city. Now we also have a lot of guys now. Before we don't have a lot of information. A lot of people look at this, what to do. But we have a set up a guide for you to small town, to a citizen farming town, so you can have a medium-sized town like this. Or if you from there on you want to go forward to get bigger cities, bigger income like this, and make your city, then you can talk about combining this. There's just so much you want to, if you want to go, but if not, a simple city like this will get you started citizen farming a nice. Right now the return's not bad. Every day if you get a citizen, say at 500 a sim, consider we spent about 30,000 sim, you're looking a year 150,000. Wow, that's 500%. Well, that's just a simple mental calculation, but alright, I hope you like that update. I will see you on the stream a little bit later. Usually I've been streaming about 7 p.m. Central Time, so I hope to see you guys there. If you have any more questions on this, any long term. But right now, probably there's not much content on dCity until we basically wait till the next edition, right? So I'm just gonna wait for my citizens come in, just farm the citizens, and once that big update come in, and we will look back at again. All right. So dig through my dCity content. If you're still having questions about how to play, what to do, and where to start, it's all laid out for you. Best time right now, I think, in about maybe a couple of months when the next edition comes, it'll be a perfect time to revisit our city and look for some new strategies and new plays. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.